Have you ever felt like no matter how much you learn, you're still kind of behind, right? Like you're stuck in tutorial hell while others out there getting insane job offers or building, fun startups, making money here and there. Well, I've got good news for you because there are certain coding projects that don't just look cool on a portfolio, they actually give you an unfair advantage in the tech world. And these projects make employers, investors, and even AI itself take you seriously. And in this video, I'm going to break them down, what they are, why they work, and how you can actually build them, even if you're not a coding genius. So, hey, my name is Deric, and in the past 5 years, I've been building tech businesses, bootstrapping them from zero to $80,000 per month. I now run Sigma School, Jobbier, and AI. You can take a look at the links. I'll put it in my description below. And yeah, that's what I've been doing in the past 5 years. So let's get into it. The first project I would say is to create some form of an automation business process, right? Most people build to-do lists or weather apps or calculators. That's good, for your learning fun project. That's really good, right? But if you really want an edge, build something that automates a real business process. Here's why. Businesses don't actually care about how clean your code is. They care about the results. What's the outcome of working with you? If you can save them time or make them money, you will become valuable almost instantly, right? So I did this when I started Stack, my AI automation agency. I built simple automations for WhatsApp replies, appointment setting and follow-ups, and stuff that actually saves businesses hours every day. Clients didn't ask for my degree. They just asked, can I pay you for this? That's it. Literally, no one has ever asked me if I have a degree in computer science, which I don't. And the best part here is you don't need to be a coding expert. You can use different tools like Go High Level, Zapier, or Make.com. You can use these tools to get started first and add in JavaScript or Python code later on once you want to start supercharging it and start customizing it to use cases of your clients. So here's the challenge. Find a local business, ask what task eats up their time, and build an automation for them, regardless if it's through tools or software. They both work, right? Even if you do it for free at first, the experience and the case study will make you stand out because you will now be different and you have a real life customers and brands and case studies and people who has worked with you who can, pledge for you. And that's amazing. Now, the next one is to build an AI assisted tool. AI is the biggest big fat cheat code of our generation today, but most people only use it to write essays or generate memes, right? Instead, build a tool that can actually help people build and solve real problems. I built AI assisted coding tool inside Sigma School to help our students write better code and debug faster. So think about ChatGPT, but train specifically for learning how to code. The result here is that students are able to get unstuck way faster and they don't need to call our instructors every 5 minutes. They get to learn so much more efficiently. So you don't even need to build something from scratch. You can integrate OpenAI's API and use LangChain or even fine-tune models using platforms like Hugging Face. So imagine this, instead of like applying for jobs with just another portfolio that every other bootcamp graduate has, you can now say, hey, I built an AI-powered tool that integrated LangChain or Hugging Face that helps X people do Y things without Z struggles, right? Does that make sense, right? So that's a game changer. And the third project that I would be looking in personally would be a data dashboard for a niche industry. So everyone loves data today, right? But not everyone knows how to use it. If you can take raw, messy, unstructured data and turn it into beautiful dashboards that gives useful insights, businesses will love you, right? Should I charge 1,000 ringgit from bootcamp or should I make it 5,000 ringgit? Should I, make this course 3 months or should I target the Malay speaking audience or should I target the Western English speaking audience? These things will give you information and give employers clearer insight on how to make more money or save more cost, right? And that's a skill that employers and clients will fight over. Here's an example. A friend of mine built several simple real estate analytics dashboard using Python and Streamlit, and he pulled property price trends, rental yields, and investment opportunities from public data, basically. And within months, agents were paying him for access. You can do the same in any industry, fitness, e-commerce, crypto, whatever you're into. Just pick a niche, find data sources. You can use Google Trends, APS, or basically web scraping. It's a big thing now. And visualize it using tools like Streamlit, Power BI, or Tableau. Okay, the next thing would be to look into open source, and this one is underrated. I think it's crazy because contributing to open source projects doesn't just prove that you can code. It shows that you can work in a team, follow best practices, understand real software development, and best of all, it shows that you take initiative, right? Even big companies like Google or Microsoft hire based on open source contributions. If they see your name in a popular GitHub repo, it's instant credibility because it means someone else from a big GitHub repo has, in a way, kind of vetted or accredited you as someone that they believe enough to merge your code into their repository, right? So start small. Find an issue label, good first issue on GitHub. Fix a bug or improve documentation. Every contribution adds up. And if you really want to stand out, start your own open source project, build something useful and let the world improve on it. That's how you go from job applicant to industry authority, basically. Okay, the fifth project you can do, which is my favorite personally, would be to build your own SaaS project. You know what's better than applying for jobs? Having companies come to you because you have built something valuable and they want to pay you for it, right? Building a small SaaS, which is a software as a service product, it forces you to learn everything from coding to UX to understanding product to marketing to sales. Is the ultimate way to prove that you can build and ship real world applications that people use. I did this with multiple products over the years, and each time I gained skills that made me 10x 10x more valuable. Plus, some of these projects turn into real revenue streams. You don't actually need to reinvent the wheel. Take common problem and solve it better or in a more niche way. So tools like Bubble or Next.js for code, if Bubble is for low code and Next.js for code, these kind of frameworks and tools make it a lot easier for you to launch simple SaaS today. And here's the beauty of it. Even if your SaaS doesn't make millions, it still can give you an unfair advantage when it comes to applying for jobs. Because when you apply for jobs or you talk to investors, you can say, hey, I built a SaaS myself from scratch and I have X amount of people using it, right? So that definitely puts you on a different league and so. So to quickly recap, remember, build real business automations, AI-assisted tools, develop a niche data dashboard, contribute to open source, launch a mini SaaS project on your own. These projects don't just make you look good, they make you completely valuable and irreplaceable if done right. They make you the kind of person who doesn't chase opportunities, but where opportunities come to you. So which one are you going to start after listening to this? The only thing you do now is to take action and to focus. Don't focus on 1,000 tech stacks, just focus on whatever I mentioned here and you will go far. Companies will snatch you up even in the age of AI. So drop a comment below, let me know. And if you want to have a more step-by-step guide on breaking into tech, automating businesses or building AI tools, make sure to stick around. This is what this channel is all about. I'll see you in the next one. See you.